Good morning, lovely people, and welcome to BenchBod Electronics. I'm going to start with an apology. I know there are literally hundreds of electronics repair videos and channels out there, but I've had the idea to do this back in the days when there weren't very many, but it's taken me this long to do it. Maybe I've missed the boat, but surely there's room for one more, isn't there? My name's Rob, and I fix things and I build things from my little workshop in Wales. And today we're going to be taking a look at this Roberts Play 10 radio. It was sent to me by someone called Mike, who said that he's used it for many years with batteries, but one day the batteries went flat and he decided to try it with a DC power supply. And it flashed, went off, and it's never switched on since. It doesn't take a genius to work out what's happened here, but let's confirm it and see if we can repair it. So let's take a look. They don't look like the best batteries in the world. Let's just pop those back in just for a second. So the first stage of any electrical repair is to give it a thorough testing and inspection. There's a few bumps and grazes on it, but it doesn't look like it's been too seriously damaged. There's corrosion on the chroming on the aerial and on the button, so it looks like it's been exposed to a bit of moisture perhaps over the years, but all in all not too bad a condition, and as expected, nothing on the on-off switch. Right, so let's hook up the power supply. Let's see if there's anything there. Right. No, it's not drawing any amps at all. So this is going to be some kind of open circuit for a wire off or fuse blown, which is the most likely. So let's get it apart.
The time of making this video, we only have 2 subscribers. If you like watching Rob makes a dog's dinner out of some tech repairs, please click that subscribe button and help us on our way to a fantastic new channel.
I do like these Roberts radios. They're packed full of features, and some of the revival ones are really quite nice. So we've got a the little power smoothing board here. Interestingly, there's another USB port there. I wonder if that's power. And then this is the amplifier by the look of it. And then we've got the main chip up there, which is the DAB receiver. And then that board at the very top for the controls and the LCD. So I think the first thing to do is let's take the power away from that board for a minute. Where's this one going? Oh, it's going to the batteries. Let's get that off. I think that's probably the best thing to do. So we have got a fuse there. I think that fuse is under suspicion at the moment, don't you think? Come on, focus. No, it's written on the board. So it's a time delay fuse, 500 milliamps. So let's test that. I'm going to put the multimeter on continuity mode. Let's have beeps for now. And we'll test it just across the fuse. So where is that's so negative. Nothing. It's open circuit. Let's just have a look at that capacitor. Seems to be all right. Well, I think we found our problem. It was easy enough, wasn't it? Trouble is, I don't think I've got any of those fuses. I'm going to have to order them. But what we can do for now is remove that and just bridge the gap just to confirm that that's what it is. I've probably got .500 milliamps.
Rob, what the hell are you doing?
So I think one of the reasons that I haven't done these videos before is that I'm completely self-trained. I really don't know what I'm doing half the time. And I've always felt a little bit subconscious about exposing that to the world. But life events have taught me not to care. So I don't care if I'm doing it the wrong way. You can criticize as much as you like. I'm happy what I'm doing. And I get things done, so what's the problem? Just clean that up a bit. You know what? It's probably easier if I take that off of there.
Blimey, that's absolutely bonkers. I can't believe me eyes.
Don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Give that clean up. The flux. Right. Just put our fuse across there. A little blob of solder. What is wrong with my soldering iron today? It's turned up full. Right. So the radio back. Power supply. And we have life.
Curious what my listeners think about that. The 1960s and 70s. You're skeptical of the so-called sexual revolution that happened at that time.
I'm skeptical about calling it a sexual revolution.
Nice.
That gives the impression that there was a don't think that that's what happened. It's more helpful to think of it as part of a continuum of changing attitudes than
In one part of the world.
in one part of the world.
And he's drawing about 120 milliamps. So that's good. Just wondering whether to leave that actually. Nah. I'll order one. So there we have it. I'll order that and come back to you another time. Good afternoon. It's 2 days later and the part has arrived. Two little fuses, slow blow fuses, 500 milliamps. So let's put it in. Let's just give that a little clean up first. With IPA. It's always worth giving a new part a check. Sounds good to me. Let's have some helping hands. Just get that into focus. Good enough. And some solder. Tiny bit of flux. Yeah, knock the camera over.
Right then, let's get this soldered. Hold it steady, apply a bit of heat, and we're done. Warranty voided.
That looks better. Let's snip those off. I think that's good enough.
Right. Let's put this baby back together.
There's a toroidal choke in there and loops around that graphite ring there. So I think this radio is very sensitive to the interference from the power supplies. Common mode, I think. Never did quite understand it. But all those components on there are to smooth out and reduce the interference on the power as it goes in, so it doesn't interfere with the radio, because it can cause dropouts and noise on the audio. Right, just need to connect up the battery compartment. Yeah, negative is positive is the bottom one. Soldering iron's gone. Gone a bit cold. Let's put a bit of solder on there. Come on, heat up. There we go. Keep forgetting to put my extractor on. That's the positive on. Negative. Let's have a test then, shall we? We're going to need some power. Yep, still got it. Is that everything? I think it is.
Right, let's power up. Blimey, it's a gateway to another dimension.
And we have power.
Pretty striking. So being told by teachers, or, just you'll never achieve anything with a lie.
I don't get a very good signal in here for DAB.
Careers that seemingly went nowhere, and they quit and started their own businesses, and they're trying to.
Lovely. Let's put it back together. Then we can give it a proper test. You see? It isn't the best screwdriver for that. Let's get the right screwdriver. That might help, mightn't it? There we go. Somebody taught me to do opposite corners at some point, and I've done it ever since. And last but not least, some batteries. battery cover. And it powers on.
Might they not be a good thing? Well, I guess we'll expect to remind ourselves the difference and 1 million seconds left on zones. 1 billion seconds is 35 years. How good is that, right? And right, for context, King Charles III only has a wealth of 600 million. You know, a million.
It wasn't as good as it was the other day. I think I think it's the reception though, rather than.
Basically hoarding, isn't it? Maybe here's a solution. If billionaires want to hold onto their cash, they should physically have to keep it somewhere.
Yeah, it's just the reception. So there we go, successful repair. I'll send that back to Mike. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Next time we're doing a battery charger from my friend Idris. So we'll take a look at that. So bye for now.